Action and chaos are attractive energies to those of us on the earth plane. This earth provides a plethora of opportunities for us to engage in any of those activities filled with chaos, action, drama. Sometimes it's referred to as the human condition. And these, experiences, those energies are specific only to humans. The spiritual guides, the beings of light, they're not exposed to that. So what do we do with it? This is Inner Peace Place. I'm Karen. Thank you for joining me. All cultures, all religions, all groups are unable to bypass this conflicting types of energies. So despite the way it looks, we're not being punished. There is no entity, a grand force somewhere punishing us. The mass consciousness of people, the energies they have created through their thought power, create waves of energy, which has created the actions of chaos. The energies were just set into motion, and we've done with them as we wish. It's our free choice. So to create a peace-filled life, which is the goal of this work, I would recommend that you don't focus on avoiding this dichotomy of energies. Try not to build up walls of protection. Don't avoid certain situations completely. Rather than doing that, how do we relax into the chaos around us? How do we manage it better? That's what we're trying to do. One of the secrets is to focus on the energies that you do enjoy. We've discussed this before. Making those situations pieces of the situation, part of the situation. There's got to be something in any relationship, in any happening activity that is okay, or maybe even joyful for you. So by focusing your thought time into that part, that tiny part, and playing with it with time, looking for more pieces of it, you can actually create a more flowing existence right in that moment. Rather than doing this and, oh, I can't stand being around that person. Well, obviously, if you have the opportunity not to be around them, fine. But you don't want to run away. If the big group is going to by and there's that individual, don't hide. Just focus on something that you can appreciate. Maybe the color of the outfit, or the way the hair has been done, or perhaps their dog that's with them, or something, rather than focusing on what you just don't like about that individual. When you do focus on that, you're creating more of what we've decided is called the human condition. You've created more chaos. And the chaos is felt by that individual coming from you towards them. But more importantly, it's coming to you. You are making that bigger inside of yourself. And that's not what we want. Action of focus is your power. Action of focus is your superpower. That's why some people are happy in their lives and other people are not. It's all about what you're looking at, what you're trying to find. Are you trying to find something wrong with them? Or are you trying to find something joyful, something that you can actually resonate with? That's the superpower. To step out of the human condition use your superpower. So eventually, as you do this more and more and more, there won't be the same attraction to the chaotic energies. And by that I mean you won't notice it as much. It could be that person still comes into your awareness, they come into your life, or they walk by, or a friend brings them over. But because you've been consistently not focusing on what's wrong with them, you suddenly aren't bothered by that. I know in many videos ago, I spoke about driving down the road and seeing a sign, the name of a street called Slaughterhouse Road. And my brain went to all of these places like, ooh, can you imagine standing at the bank and telling them your address, 1405 Slaughterhouse Road? You know, all the mail that comes to you. I mean, I was just doing all this, wah, 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 wah. And then I was like, wow, that's so bad. That's so sad that somebody would select that. Obviously, that probably was Slaughterhouse years ago, and they just never changed it. But still, my brain went to that negative aspect of Slaughterhouse Road every time I went by. And so even though I was doing this, I'm not going to look at the sign this time, it was getting bigger and bigger and bigger into my awareness. So because I teach this, I decided to play with that and focus on the next street, which was Promise Lane. Great, I love it. So after about 400 times of driving by this, I realized I wasn't doing the shield thing anymore. I wasn't trying to avoid seeing that sign so that my brain wouldn't go into all the things that I had created in my head, all the negative downward spiral things. And so now when I look for it, because I was curious, boy, this stuff really works. I missed it. In other words, I saw the road before it and I saw the road after it, but I got distracted just as that road came up. And I was like, oh, this is kind of funny. I can't find it even when I'm looking for it. I wonder if that works with my awareness of people as well. And so since then, I've been playing with that. I see somebody that used to rub me the wrong way, and it just doesn't rub me the wrong way anymore. That human condition squeaking in, I'm not enhancing it. I focus on what I enjoy about the situation, and I run with it. Practice makes perfect, but it's worth the effort. My primary focus has become joy. Joy in my life, joy in the people around me, joy in the activities, joy in what I'm looking at. What I focus on, I become. What you hang out with, you become. If you're focused on the downward spiral, activities and situations around you. Play with this and see what you think about it. Put it in the comment section if you've ever played with this. Communicate it with the rest of us. It's really, really interesting how this is so profound and it truly can shift your life. Love and light to you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.